Good morning, I'm Judith. I'm here to see Ncumisa. Please go straight through.
Thank you. Come in. Hi, I'm Ncumisa, the HR manager here at Red Hot Fashions.
I'm Judith. Pleased to meet you.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being on time. Did you find our offices easily?
Yes, thank you. Your email was very clear.
Good. May I offer you anything to drink? Tea, coffee, water perhaps?
Just some water, thank you.
So, Judith, tell me about yourself.
Thank you. Well, I matriculated 2 years ago, and since then I've been working in the retail industry. I enjoy sales. I love working with people. I would like to study fashion design one day, but for the time being, I'm happy just working and getting to know the industry.
I seem to have mislaid your CV.
I have an extra copy here.
Thank you very much. I see from this you enjoy sewing. What type of things do you make?
Well, I'm still saving for a machine, so I mostly do hand sewing. I recently made a baby quilt for my sister, which she was very pleased with.
Okay, sounds like a time-consuming hobby. You're working at Style Zone in Tiger Valley. Why do you want to change jobs?
Well, I only work 3 to 4 shifts a week there, and I am looking for a full-time position. Then also, I live in Kenilworth, so working at Red Hot Fashion would be a bit closer to home.
All right. The CV seems satisfactory. Judy, how much do you know about our company?
I do know a bit about Red Hot Fashion because you've been around for just over 10 years now. And you're well known as the store where people can find the latest international trends at local prices. I did also have a look on the website before coming to the interview, and I see you're launching a new sportswear range, which is very exciting news.
We're also very excited about that. We're quite passionate about getting quality clothing to local customers at affordable prices. That's something that's really important to us. Tell me, Judith, how do you see the role of a shop assistant in our stores?
Well, I believe being a sales assistant goes beyond helping customers to find what they want and bringing up the sale. It's about making customers feel welcome and helping them to find the ideal garment that they're really pleased with. It's about promoting the brand through the way you present yourself and your personal energy, and then just really knowing the stock and the ranges.
Okay, no, that's good. We're definitely not interested in team members who just hang around waiting for customers to ask for help. We also believe in the importance of teamwork. How do you feel about that?
I believe teamwork is very important because people can accomplish more by working together, and it's also often an opportunity to learn.
I would agree. Tell me, Judith, out of all the people who've applied for this job, and there have been many, why should we choose you? Why are you the best person for us?
Well, I do have proven sales and retail experience and a genuine love of fashion. And in addition to the basic requirements of the job, I just really enjoy working with people. And I love helping a customer to find something that makes her really happy.
That sounds like something you are good at. Can you describe 1 or 2 weaknesses that you have in the workplace?
Well, when we switched to the electronic point of sale at Style Zone, I found that challenging. But I put in some extra time and just practiced until I felt confident. So I would say adjusting to new technology is a weakness. Then sometimes, perhaps because I'm naturally a friendly person, if a customer comes in and they're already in a bit of a bad mood or inclined to be aggressive, I struggle to deal with that. But I had an excellent line manager who showed me how to remain calm and just give good service to any customer. And I think I'm handling those situations better with experience.
Sounds like you are quite good at identifying challenges and making a plan to overcome them. I do have a concern though. You seem quite young and inexperienced. Are you sure you have what it takes to meet the challenging demands of working in one of our stores?
I am young, but I believe I've gained valuable experience in the 2 years that I've been working. And even before that, in high school, I was involved in several community outreach projects through my church, which I believe helped me to grow as a person. I'm always willing to continue learning, and I believe I'd be an asset to the store.
If we decide to offer you this job, would you accept the position?
I would.
And how soon would you be able to start?
In terms of my current contract, I must give 1 month's notice.
That may be something for us to consider. It would be better for us if you were available to start immediately. Just to give you an idea of the interview process, we'll be interviewing prospective candidates until the end of this week, Thereafter, successful applicants will be getting a phone call and we'd invite them back for a second interview during the first week of next month. This will enable them to meet the manager of the stores to which they would be assigned. We will also require you to have a credit background check. How do you feel about that?
I understand about that requirement and it won't be a problem.
Okay, so Judith, imagine we decide to hire you. A customer walks into the door, they've seen a beautiful, very short sports dress in one of our catalogs and they are interested in buying it. They require their size, which is a size extra, extra, extra large. This is a very large customer. This range only goes as high as extra large. How would you respond to this customer?
I believe every customer has the right to feel beautiful and fashionable, but occasionally one does get ladies with unrealistic expectations. I would apologize for not having the item in stock and perhaps try to empathize with the customer and comment on how good the color looks on her. Then perhaps I could select an item in a similar color from our plus size range and suggest she tries that on.
Perhaps that would work. It is a difficult question. Now, in your own words, what are the 3 most important aspects of good service?
I believe the most important thing is just putting the customer first and focusing on their needs rather than on the hope of a sale. If one connects successfully with people, the sales will happen. Secondly, it's about delivering on promises. So, for example, if a customer has been told that an item was put aside, when she arrives it must be there and it must be the correct item. And finally, it's about going the extra mile. So, for example, if a customer indicates that a purchase is a gift, offering to wrap it, or if an item is out of stock, offering to phone another branch before the customer has to ask.
I like your examples. I think you've answered most of my questions well. Do you have any questions for me?
Well, I did write a couple of questions down.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask about the interview process, but I think you've answered that question. Could you tell me about induction and training for new employees?
Each new team member goes through a 2-week orientation process. The first week they attend training on the vision and the mission of Red Hot Fashion and how each new staff member fits into achieving that vision and mission. Thereafter, they spend time in a different department of every store in order for them to be able to fill in for other staff members or to be able to answer customers' questions about the different items in the store. Thereafter, they are placed in a specific department under a line manager. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's very clear. Thank you.
Do you have any further questions?
I think you've answered all my questions. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming in and we'll be in touch by the end of the week. I do wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.